What's going on? This is week 6, I believe, in my, is it week 6 or 7? 6. In my full-time eBay reselling venture. That's my, can you see that? That is my quarterly, and I've only been doing this 6 weeks. So I think when I started 6 weeks ago, it was like at 12,000. So doing fairly well. The highest that number's been, I've been doing it this part-time for a long time, was 17,000. I believe that was in the summer of this past year. So that's when I was really trying to see if I could do it. And so far it's been going fantastic. I've sold 19,000 or $1,900 in the past week. So it's been a very good week. It's up from 1,300 and something last week. So been doing really well. I've almost cleaned off my pool table. Every time I start to clean it off, I get all this merchandise in, so it gets all junked up again. I'm not the most organized. Well, it's an organized mess, if that makes sense. So my photography stuff is what I mainly sell. If you've watched my past few videos, so I've got it all on these shelves here, but it's all organized as far as the mount and whatnot on these lenses. Like that's FT, Canon FT, Pentax came out, and Minolta MD. So you gotta, when you get hundreds of items, you want to make sure you have them organized, so when you sell something, you're not going around searching for it. So that's my goal here. I need to get a little bit more organized. I've been trying to increase my listings, but every time I list more items, I sell more items. The most items I've had in my store is 382. I think I'm at 362. That means I'm selling more than I'm listing. So that's another one of my goals, is to get some more listings out there. But I've got a bunch of stuff offline coming, so like more than 20 different lots of things. So I should have that number. My goal is to get up to 400, then 500. So I should have that 400 next week, fingers crossed, and hopefully the sales are at 1,900 again. That would be great. So if I continue to that, my 31 days is still at 7,000. So that 16, almost 17,000 number after the quarter's over, it should be about 21,000, which would be fantastic. I would be at 80,000 gross sales for the year, and that's kind of a goal I've set as well. So we'll see how that goes. Other things I need to do is I've got some more lenses here and whatnot. So I need to clean up my storage room in here. I've moved some lenses in here. These are, it's a little dark in here, but these are Minolta Sony lenses. So I want to clear off all this stuff and have this more space. So when I get that 400 or 500 listings, I'll have more space. The great thing about this is, and this is all my boxes for shipping. The great thing about my unfinished basement is perfect. I've watched some videos of some other full-time resellers, and they're renting out a storage unit or whatnot. So I'm lucky enough to have this unfinished basement, so I could store all my stuff and basically have my whole business down here. It's great. And I've got another room in there, which I don't know. This is probably around 1,000 square foot down here. So I've got this area down here. I play my drums down here, but there's still plenty of rooms for shelves and whatnot. But yeah, there's a nice little space down here, even though it seems like a messiness. Okay, now let's let me show you some stuff I picked up. I went thrifting, so I'm getting this kind of the schedule going down. So every Tuesday I go thrifting, and I do buy a lot of stuff offline, off eBay and other auction sites. So what did I pick up today? I only picked up one thing today. And it was a little bit, I thought it was a little overpriced, but I mean, that's just because I was trying to make money off of it. And it was a camera with a lens. I'll show you what I got here. I've already listed this. And this one was in such good shape. It's a a Fujica. And these are kind of desirable just because it is M42 mount. You can see there, a screw mount. And this strap didn't come with it. I just added the strap to it. It came with a lens. I tested it out there and it worked. I couldn't test the light meter out, but it came with a 28 millimeter Albanar, Super Albanar. I've got this listed. So I've got the camera listed for 50 because it's in really good shape. I couldn't test the light meter, but I put all that in the description. Make sure you do that. Anything that you can't test, or take really detailed pictures if there's any flaws. And then I've got that at 50, and I've got this at 32, I think I listed, maybe 35, something like that. So yeah, I've got $25 into it, so that's still a really good profit. So when I'm going to buy stuff and list it or whatever, when I'm buying something, I'm saying, hey, can I double my money here? Not necessarily double my money. If I buy it for 10, can I sell it for 20, basically? So after fees, I'm not going to make double my money, but that's kind of my goal. So on all my items, I get more home runs on some of them, but after fees and everything, I'll try to make 40-60% profit or something like that. A lot of times it's higher than that, doubling your money. Well, sometimes it's not. Sometimes I'll buy something for 10, sell it for 20. Sometimes I'll buy something for 10 and sell it for 35. So it all depends what I'm buying. But if I just try to hit that double your money or more, it works out good for me. Here's something else I got the other day. I got a lot of point and shoots cameras. I'm trying to expand out my different things I sell, but I'm still kind of keep that niche. I used to sell these occasionally, but it really wasn't worth it, but I'm trying to get more into it. This is a Canon G12. This came in a lot of some other cameras that I've already got listed. I can't remember what they were, but this was a good buy. I think I had the other two cameras, I think I've got on there for $20 or $25. And then this one, I've had to order a battery and charger, or not a battery, but a charger for it. And this brings like $80 or $100. This is a Canon G12 is what this is. This is a bridge camera. Before the, I think it's this 10 or 12 megapixels. Before the mirrorless, a lot of professional photographers would want something small just to throw in their bag or whatnot, which they could use to take some really good pictures. A bridge camera, if you don't know what a bridge camera is, instead of just being a point and shoot, you also have manual features and AV and TV modes. So that's what this camera is. That's what they call it, a bridge. It's like a bridge if you're starting from a point or shoot. It's the bridge to get to the next like SLR system. This one actually shoots RAW. So that's why a lot of professional photographers use that. RAW is a codec that professional photographers use because it's got, you could pull a lot more detail out when you're putting it in your editing software. So that's what this is. It's worth about $80 or $100 once I get it checked out, and hopefully it's working well. So that was a nice pickup with the, I think I said $30 or $40 for the lot, and two of the cameras are selling for about 45, and then this will sell for 80. So obviously there I'm more than doubling my money, which is my goal every time I buy something, and like 99% of the time that works out. So occasionally I'll get stuff that's broken, like these lenses over here, and I usually kind of put in that when I'm putting a bid in or something, or buying something and not knowing. All these lenses are broken. They have fungus or haze, so I'll put them in a lot and sell them separately. But there are sometimes you run into some stuff that does not work, because some of this stuff is from the 70s and whatnot. Also, I mean, if you're working down here, you're doing full-time deal to set up something, listen to music or whatnot. I've got some records over there. I play those while I work, like package up stuff, do my listings. It's a lot of fun, and so I've been doing that, kind of making it, it's my full-time job now. So let's see, one last thing before I go, and then if you ever see film, I don't care if it's expired or whatnot, go ahead and pick it up. Um, unused film. Let me show you what unused film looks like. So unused film, you open it up and it will have a little bit of the film sitting out there like that. So that's unused film. This is some Fuji film. If it's used, if it's in the camera bag and it's used, you see there's the little extra film that hanging out. So this one's used. So just to let you know. But you could sell film. I just wait until I get from various lots. I'll get probably 12 rolls or more. I'll just put them all in the lot, and it does not matter if it's expired. Let them know if it's expired, but I mean, you can get some stuff like this, and that's in the lot, and people like spend some absurd money getting. I've had a lot of 12 or something like that, and it was sold for over $60 just because there was a few rarer type or more expensive type film in there. So if you ever see those across in wherever, make sure to pick them up because they sell really well. All right, I guess that's it. If you have any questions, leave a comment below, and I'll be seeing you next Tuesday. I do these every Tuesday. Thanks for watching, and yeah, maybe next week I'll tell you how to get started if you want to get started in selling on eBay, an easy way to get your foot in the door. Thanks for watching.